listening to the birds. I'm staying with friends.
I've just been smushing together what little clips I have because that's all the content I'm able to capture. Cheerful greetings. Imagine, if you will, being at an amusement park. You see the merry-go-round and boring. Then you see the tilt-a-whirl. If you're not familiar with this ride, the seat spins around in a circle. The track also has a slight rolling hill quality to it. Suddenly, the track turns into a roller coaster ride. Not only are you spinning around, now you're whoa going way up and whoa going way down, and you're also doing the loop-de-loop. Imagine all of this in the context of a dun, 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 haunted house. Welcome to my life.
Easy killer.
As far as this channel is concerned, if you've looked back at my videos historically, you will see this has not been a vlogger channel. I'm an award-winning fine artist. My dad gave me a C80-80 wide DSLR. I went everywhere, I mean everywhere with that camera, and I spent a lot of time in the woods, in nature, off the beaten path, and a lot of birds of prey would tend to flock around and say, why sure, take our picture. That's what it was originally intended for. And then I moved and found that there weren't a lot of people who thought the way that I perceive things. And so I did a couple of chats like this, sharing some of my perspectives in hopes that putting that out into the universe will bring that back towards me. I started working and just grind, doing good things with nonprofit work, and so going out into the woods was more like being in the woods. I wanted to be fully present and not have to take the camera. And then I became chronically ill. With the transition to try and do more awareness about chronic illnesses, rare disease, my experience. Now, everybody has a different experience, so I'm just one more voice in the sea of people that are bringing awareness. There's been a few things that I've learned in trying to do vlogs. In the grand scheme of things, my symptoms are somewhat stable. I haven't been rushed to the emergency room or ICU with a life-threatening breathing crisis. I'm able to ambulate pretty well with the assistance of a rollator, which is a walker with wheels and a seat. Also have added a quad cane, which is a single pole cane, and then the base has a wider base with 4 points to give more stability. Even though that is somewhat stabilized, I do have ups and downs within that. I also have ups and downs with pain, energy, and fatigue. Having a personal care aide has helped a lot. I'm able to shower more. I've been able to get dressed. My nutrition is starting to improve. The house is cleaner. I'm on immunosuppressant therapy now. Having a clean, sterile environment is really important. The aide helps with all that. The aide doesn't want to be on camera. Nobody in my life has asked to be on YouTube, right? So that's like my choice, not their choice. So it's not like I have a lot of interactions. Do you think it would be more exciting if I were able to show interactions with other people?
Yes, I think that would be more exciting.
Anyways, I don't have the opportunity to do that. So a lot of my videos are this, which I find to be boring. So then I want to edit. I want to do slick transitions. I want to add like things that help to tell the story, you know, elements to tell the story, like maybe a photograph, like, hi, my car spontaneously combusted. Insert spontaneous combustion. I want to do that. I want to add music, but not just a singular track running in the background. I want to do music to kind of like weave the story through. So this is a higher level of editing. And I found that I just don't have the energy to do that, certainly not consistently. I've had to really rethink what this vlog is going to be like. Several of my friends have really appreciated the fact that I'm even doing these vlogs. For example, there are times where hair is greasy, I'm unshowered, you can't smell me, that's good. But to kind of break down the barriers and stigma, it would be nice if I could do my makeup and put on some mascara and have my hair all just so, and I'm not I used to have long hair, I had to cut it because I couldn't wash it, okay? So a lot of lifestyle changes, and I used to be super cool with fashion. I had my own style, don't anyone tell me what to wear, and now I'm in pajamas and t-shirts. So a lot of changes I'm trying to adjust to, and yet at the same time, I want to recognize that there's an audience that's potentially watching these videos, and I want to try and make these videos more interesting and engaging. So I'm going to need your help with that. If you have questions, please ask them in the comments. I do respond. There's plenty of opportunity to have engagement, meaningful engagement, I'm hoping for. So anyhow, Cuddles, as I was saying, I feel like there's a lack of cohesiveness with my videos because I'm just not feeling well enough to do a lot of editing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right. So with not being able to do a lot of the editing, that kind of changes how people perceive the story that we're trying to tell. I've just been smushing together what little clips I have because that's all the content I'm able to capture. That's been really frustrating. Yeah, I know you get it too. And then I had to document all of my symptoms that were externally visible on the phone for 2 years because I'm double seronegative. Right, so that means that the blood tests that normally test positive for most people don't test positive for me. So then I had to go to neuromuscular disease field experts at a clinical research hospital for specialized electrodiagnostic testing to confirm the diagnosis of double seronegative myasthenia gravis. Who knew? And I wish that were the only diagnosis that I have. So here I am, stuck in this place, an hour and a half away from all my friends for over 2.5 years. Yeah, they've pretty much all gone except for you, Cuddles. Thanks for the support. So you can appreciate then the frustration that I have in trying to make some content that's interesting for our viewers, because it's more than just our friends who just are cheering us on for showing up on camera even on our worst days. Well, not our worst days, but on days when we're looking pretty rough around the edges. Anyhow, that's just some of the thoughts I was thinking. And I guess we're just going to smush some footage together and hope you find that interesting as well. We've got a lot of ideas.
Yes we do.
We have ideas about what we'd like to share with you. Actually, they're my ideas, but I'll let you take some credit for it because it's all about teamwork. I wish I had a team. Anyhow, roll tape.
So I'm staying with friends and I'm on their back deck looking over this beautiful view. And what a relief to feel human again. Being housebound with views of concrete, asphalt, and aluminum siding has really, it's been harmful to my spirit. I know I'm supposed to be careful in the sun, both from a perspective of myasthenia and from medications that I'm taking. Oh, but I can't help myself but to be outside right now. Yeah. So it's so infrequent that I get to be outside. I just wanted to capture this memory for myself, and it's just been wonderful to be outside in nature. I saw this robin and it fell over kind of like sideways, backwards, upside down. Its feet was in the air and it corrected itself. And as I'm watching, I noticed its left wing had dropped. As my friends were leaving, they suggested to figure out the mystery of the robin. Like, was it really injured or was it just guarding? And, could have been a metaphor. And as soon as they left, I watched the robin hop along the edge of an embankment, and it fell over sideways and rolled into the underbrush of the embankment. So, if that's a metaphor, I think the bird really was injured and there's no way for me to retrieve it. So I just offered some prayers. I'm going to turn the camera off and enjoy the rest of the day. It's so nice to be out. And I want this memory because I don't get out. I need to get into the sun and nature because that's the only way I'm going to survive this. Okay, little bee just happened by. I'm going to turn this off now. Bye.